I hope everyone is having a marvelous Tuesday. I know some of you are getting ready for Thanksgiving. I know some of you are, you know, on their way to travel to some family members and so forth to have a good old time. I'm about to start, getting my Thanksgiving together, all the items that I'm going to use and so forth. And most importantly, right now I'm sitting in the car, as you can see. I'm on my way. I'm getting ready to get 12.5 inserts. The Smart Source and the Save. December 5th inserts. You know, the 28th only P&G is coming out on the 28th, and I did a preview of that yesterday, and that live just got messed up. But the topic is you could know someone half your lifetime, but you never knew they had like hidden agendas. You never knew if they're a narcissist. You never knew that they had a mental illness. Like you never knew all these things. But some people that have been in that situation can, you know, wean out those red flags. They notice when the red flags just pop up, and some people just don't. But like I said, you can know somebody half your lifetime, but you never knew they had like a hidden agenda. You never knew that they had a mental illness. Like you never knew like they were a narcissist and so forth. So if you ever been in that situation, drop some comments below. And I want to say this to some individuals. I just had me some Starbucks, a vanilla bean caramel, and some chips. So don't mind it. If you ever been in that situation, let me know in the comment section. But I'm gonna say this: some people think that, you know, well, I did wanted to make it all about couponing, but it's some real life issues that's going on out here, with individuals, or more so, percentage of people. And it's talked about in the communities here and there, but not all the time. So, if you've been subscribed to my channel for a long time, if you've been subscribed to my channel for a while, you know that sometimes I touch basics on real life issues as far as mental illness, as far as being in a abusive relationship, as far as people being teenagers and running the streets and so forth. And I already gave my testimony of me being a teenager, running those streets. So and it's not good, being a teenager and it all and running the streets. So like I said, I would have going to go back and start talking about these topics, here and there, here and there, here and there. But also, I'm still going to do my couponing as well. But I also thought about making a separate channel, making a separate YouTube channel, and do my topics on that channel, and then make it all about couponing on this channel. So I will, decide that, see how that can work out. So I might just go ahead and do that and just keep the two separate. But I'm thinking, why just keep the two separate and I can all, talk about it on one channel. And some people are, good morning, Capital City Coupon Queen. Some people are scared to talk about it. Some people just scared to talk about a lot of stuff. Some people just keep stuff bottled up inside and so forth. And sometimes that's not good, and sometimes it is good. So it's like 50-50. Um, real quick, I just came. Hey, as is, keep it together. It's fine. Yes. So, because I've been doing the topics as is, as you know, because I know you've been subscribed to me for a while, and I've been doing little topics here and there, here and there, here and there. Hey, Tabitha, good morning, good morning. And it's so crazy. It is also crazy out here. We're up to about 500 murders here in Philadelphia of this year. 500 murders this year. You can't even send your children outside to even play. Like, like in front of the street. Like they just out in the open, just doing what they do. Can't even send your children to the playground or anything like that because it is so crazy here. It's like so crazy, and I'm ready to go. I'm ready to get about it. So, hey Nellis. So by next year, probably by the next year or two, I'm thinking about moving to another state. But you know, when you before you move to another state, you got to get your affairs and everything situated here. So that's what's been on my mind as well. Because, I mean, you have dangerous, neighborhoods, wherever you go. But you have neighborhoods where your children can go to the playground, your children can go outside, your children can go on the front, on the front lawn, your children can go in the backyard. You ain't got to worry about this. You ain't got to worry about that. And it's just too much. There's just too much going on here in Philadelphia. I'm from Chicago. It's real here. Nellis, I've been watching some of them Chicago stories on YouTube and stuff like that, and I see it's definitely real. It's definitely real there. So, like, and some people say, well, we'll criticize other people, or people come at other individuals like, well, if you would have took your child out that environment, they wouldn't be this way. Let me tell you something. You can be born. You could be born with a silver spoon in your mouth. You could be born with a silver spoon in your mouth. You could have a rich mom, a rich dad, or whatever, come from a wealthy family, and somehow you wind up on drugs. You wind up coming in the inner city, and you wind up on drugs, or you wind up robbing people, or you wind up, killing somebody. So it don't matter what background you come from. Anything is liable to happen. You can be a straight A student, graduate high school, graduate college. You have high expectations of yourself. The next thing you know, boom. Life is, you wind up getting on drugs. You wind up doing all types of nonsense. A lot of people say, well, and then a lot of this parenting starts from home. Some people send their children to school and think that the teachers and the staff members supposed to nurture their children. Like, okay, my child is with you. So from eight to possibly 3. Half the days is 12. But it's not my job, my teacher, my students, my child's teacher, to raise my child. Because basically, it starts from home. It starts from home. It starts from home. I'm gonna say it again. It starts from home. So some parents just don't care. They just send their child out. Okay, whatever, goodbye. I don't have to deal with you for some hours. But you still got to deal with your child in the morning. You still got to deal with your child when they come home from school, and so forth. So stop sending these kids to school thinking that the staff members and the teachers are supposed to raise your child, because they're not. They're there to guide your child or children and give them an education. They're there to do their job. It's so sad. Our crimes happen in every neighborhood here. Nowhere is safe here. I just Googled the murder rate for Denver, 79 this year. That's so much less than Philly. I can see why you consider moving. Yes, Kendrick, good morning. 500 murders here of this year. And senseless. And senseless. So basically, when my children go outside or to the park or anything, I'm with my children. Or when they go outside, we even going to like the aquarium, or we probably going to Dave and Buster's, or we probably going to Friendlies, we probably going to the movies. But other than that, my children are not outside. So my children have plenty of activities to do in the house. First of all, reading books. My children read books. The coloring, the crayon, they watch their little TV, they have their little tablets, and so forth and so forth. But even though your child can't go outside, you just can't have them sitting in front of the TV or on the laptop or on their phones all day long, because you don't know, if you're not even watching your child, you're not monitoring your child. They're on Instagram, they're on YouTube, they on TikTok, they on Snap, and all this other crazy nonsense. So you got to be mindful, and monitor your children when they're on these particular electronics. Which social media they're clicking on, and so forth. But Stop sitting your child in front of the TV for almost 5 to 8 hours when they could actually be writing something. They could be actually reading some books, and so forth. And you can even give them some things to do, some curriculum things to do. 678 murders reported here this year. OMG, that is a lot. Tomorrow is not promised. You live for the day, because tomorrow is not promised. Life is too short, and I think it's time to get up out of Philadelphia. I really think it is time. Born and raised in Philadelphia, I left Philadelphia before, and I moved over to Arizona. It's just too much. Like I said, it's problems everywhere you go. You got murders here everywhere you go. You got all this nonsense everywhere you go. But it's particular areas that's none of that stuff is going on, and I got to go. So maybe about a year or two, maybe 1 to 3 years, I won't be here in Philly, if in Philadelphia, Lord willing. I might even, like I said, go to another state. I might even move out further, further out in the suburbs, in the counties or something like that. You never know. So, or another part of Pennsylvania. But my mind is already made up. I just have to get things situated. So, but back to the script. You can know somebody your whole lifetime and not know they're going through a mental illness. You don't know, because people wear the masks very well. They wear the mask very well, so you got to be careful out here. Cause you be like, something, all of a sudden something happens, and your family member or your friends be like, well, I didn't know she was like this. Oh, wait a minute, I didn't know he was like this. Wait, what happened that made this person snap like this? When did this all come about? Because you see somebody that's nice all along, all the way up into an episode that happened, y'all had a little disagreement or argument, and boom, you see the other side of this person that you never seen before. And everybody asking, like, what happened? What made this person snap out like this? No, because this person probably had some stuff bottled up inside. They probably had some issue that they was, hiding from him or her, and so forth. Everybody around them. So you never know. I'm looking at that number, Nelly. That's a lot of murders. That is a lot. That is a lot. So do you even really go outside, Nellis? You even go outside? I mean, I kind of live on a quiet. I live on a quiet block, but yeah, I live on a quiet block. Nothing's going on my block. But when you go further up, or like the surrounding blocks and stuff like that, there's just too much nonsense going on. There's too much nonsense, and I'm just fed up of it, So, but more so, I have like seven. I went to CVS this morning. I got like 7 packs of Scott tissue. Scott tissue just came into the CVS I go to, but I plan on going back to get some more because I forgot my coupons. But I'm waiting for my daughter to come out, handling her business, and then I'm gonna go here and pick up um, December 5th inserts. My coco would like to tell me I'm so suspicious of everything. I'd be like, look, people ain't always writing in here. I don't care who it is. You got that right as is. You have that right. People could be right here next to you, calm and cool and collective and everything. Nice conversation and so forth. But, now these days, you can't trust a soul. You always gotta have that brick wall up because you never know. People to put that mask on, take it off. Put that mask on, take it off. So, and always be careful who you let around you, who you let around your children, and so forth. Like I said, people have hidden agendas. People are evil out here. People are selfish. People are the devil out here. And I don't understand, like, individuals, how can you hurt a child? I mean, I don't. Like you gotta be real sick in the head, like really, 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 really sick in the head to hurt a child. Um, so always be careful. Always be careful, because you don't know what mask the person might have on today. Somebody could be like, "Oh well, he was a nice person. Well, she was a good person. What made her come? What made her come up in here and start acting a fool and start shooting up the job and all types of stuff?" And then you'll hear the employer say, "Well, we never seen it. We never seen him or her get upset. We never seen him or her have a episode of getting angry at anybody. This person was just a nice individual. So I don't know what led up to this person coming back here the next day to work and just hurting people." So you'll never know what's people in their minds. That's why you gotta always be cautious of your surroundings, wherever you at. If you out couponing, if you just out going grocery shopping, if you going out, just shopping period for clothes, etc., etc. And if you're in your work environment, you gotta always be careful of your surroundings. Always be careful. Always be cautious. Where is my daughter at? I'm ready to go. But I will not do the December 5th preview till about next Monday. But I will tell you this: December 5th and Smart Source, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. But the save, no, I'm not feeling the save. But that Smart Source, I'm definitely need of it, because I think it's the Black Friday sale is for CVS the 25th to the 27th. I'm definitely going live. I'm definitely going live on Thanksgiving. So some of you might not come into the live or whatever the case may be. But I am going to be live early, early, early in the morning, between 6 and 8 in the morning. So I'm going to let you guys know that now. I'm going to go live and do the Black Friday deals. I already have my list, what I'm going to do, what I'm going to buy, and keep rolling and keep rolling and keep rolling. I hope you guys like my one of my merch hoodies that I showed in my CVS video haul. Active self protection, a great channel. Keep yourself safe. Blessings to all. Good morning, Jesse. Oh, thank you so much. Sharon Walker, I'm praying for you and your family that God keep you covered. Everything you're saying is true. Love in Malibu, Florida, and crime is low here. Good morning, Sharon. Your crime is low there in Florida? And I always pray that God keeps me in the right state of mind, because Lord only knows what gets into people, because they, like you just said, it's like people always say no, not so, and so they were so nice. Right. I'm telling you, always been people, oh, he was a good boy. Oh, he was a good boy growing up. Oh, she was a good girl growing up. And, she was an honor roll student. He used to play the trumpet, and he got a lot of awards. He was a straight A student and everything. He graduated high school. He went to college. So what happened to make him or her snap? If y'all saying all these good things, oh, this person, oh, he wouldn't never harm nobody. She wouldn't never harm nobody. So what happened? Because deep down somewhere in here or in here, they were holding things. They were a lot of things that were bottled up. Because if you saw this person every single day, you walk into your job, you see this person every single day, and all of a sudden they snap. Something else was going on. Wait, all along. They just kept it, hidden. Or see, some people come to your job and be cool as a fan, nice as ever, and they wind up coming back. Oh, Billy then went up to the second floor and start shooting that person, start shooting them, start hurting that person, start hurting that person. Well, what led to this individual one day wake up and say, "I'm gonna go to work and hurt these individuals"? So, what's going on? So you always gotta be cautious of everybody. People be like, sometimes you gotta let your guard down and so forth and so forth. Nah, I'm good. I'm gonna have that brick wall up. My eyes is on everybody. Everybody that I encounter with basically every day, my eyes is on them. Like I said, they can take their mask off and put it on, take it off, put it on, cut the light on, cut the light off. I don't have time for it. So people just do weird devil nonsense. And it's ridiculous. Where is she at? I'm ready to go. But I am going live probably, what time is it? I'm on my phone. I'm going live um, probably about 1 o'clock. 1 or 2 o'clock, I'm going to go live again. But it's not going to be on the topic. It's going to be on the CVS ad preview for next week. For next week. And anybody ever, well, I know you know this by now, but when I went to go download the Walgreens app, it it's set up funny now. It's like it's really really set up funny now, and I'm not liking that. So, but there is some kind of great deals at Walgreens this week. Maybe I can get over there tomorrow and do a live over there, and then come back Thursday at CVS to do a live. Sometimes I'd rather go live if it is like, not even my best deals, my CVS best deals, or the CVS video that I put out on Sundays. That's video, period. But sometimes I like to go live and show you guys. What is the deal for CVS today? No, it's just the regular deals going on for this week. That's in the ad. I'm just waiting for Black Friday for the 25th, 27th. Make sure you guys get there on Thanksgiving. Because if you try to get there on the 26th or the 27th, basically the stuff that's for the Black Friday sale is going to be going. It's going to be going. So when I got those gift sets Sunday, I was there early. I was there early. And little did you know, the other couponers came about an hour after me, and they took all that Wet and Wild, that LA gift sets and all that stuff. Like, wiped it out. So that's why I go to CVS early. So I'm going to make sure I'm there on Thanksgiving morning early. Between 6 and 8, I'm going live, guys. Yes, please do a Walgreens video. Hi, Penny. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes, I always put these Google printable docs together for the stores I want to go to for the week. And then sometimes it never works out because then something else comes up and then I wind up not, going over there. But I'm going to try to get to Walgreens tomorrow. I don't like the setup though, like the ad setup. I don't like it. But I'm going to try to get over there tomorrow. No promises, but I'm going to try. But today just going to be this live and then the CVS ad preview for next week. But I'm on my daughter's back. I'm on my way to get December 5th inserts, 12/5 inserts. The Smart Source is hot. I like it. The Save is nah. But I won't show that preview till next week. Till Monday. And I'm actually going to do a video on it. I'm not going to go live and show it at all. When sitting in your car, always make sure your doors are locked. Oh, they're locked. Try to drive, stay in drive instead of park. Stay safe, everyone. Enjoy your day and the holidays. Yes, enjoy your holidays this week. And be safe out there. So, I'm about to get up out of here, y'all. I'll be back live between 1 and 2. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day, and y'all